Good evening, Sir Erwin. We are the group 4 and our topic is about the orthographic projection in CAD. So my name is Stephen James De Punting and I will be reporting first. So first is the orthographic projection in CAD. Orthographic projection is a method of representing three-dimensional objects in two dimensions. It's commonly used in engineering, technical drawing, and principles of orthographic projection ensures that the drawings are accurate, scalable, and easy to interpret. So, orthographic projection kay mo ni siya ang yang gi-represent ang three dimensions into two dimensions. And this is used for many kinds of things. For example, most commonly ang mogamit ani kay mga engineer, mga technicians, kay magamit sila sa CAD, magamit sila sa orthographic projection diri sa CAD para mo create og layout sa unsa nga project ilang giplano nga buhaton. So layout baron sa balay, layout baron sa building, or etc. Principles of orthographic projection. Orthographic projection is a method for representing a three-dimensional object in two dimensions, creating multiple aligned 2D views. It is formed of parallel projection, where the lines of sight from the viewer to the object are parallel and perpendicular to the projection plane. So, kanina principles of orthographic projection kay mainly used ni siya pag representing man jud ni siya ang principles ani niya mag-represents of into a two dimension. So 3D object convert into 2D object. So 2D object has different sides. Ang 3D object has different sides man. So kani amo na itong i-mention unya karon. So parallel lines of sight. So orthographic drawing is based on the idea that the viewer is an infinite distance away. So this makes all projection lines parallel to one another and perpendicular to the projection lane. So kay kuan man siya since kuan man siya ang idea may adjunan niya kay infinite distance away. So yahang mga line, mga projection line kay kuan parallel jud sila, perpendicular sa ilahang plane. This eliminates the visual distortion of foreshortening. So what do you mean by foreshortening? Foreshortening di ay kay is an art technique that creates illusion or an object receding into distance by making it appear shorter than it is in reality. Makita na siya sa kuan, ang foreshortening makita na siya sa usa ka 3D object as makita namong illusion nga kani siya kay part sa yung object part na siya sa object kay ma-appear siya nga short. Yan nasa siya nasa part sa object nga makita nimo kay dako. Makita nimo. Oh, yes. So ang illusion ani kay naay since duol man ang usa ka object. So ang part sa kaning object kay dako, di ba? So since duol man siya sa ato ang kuan, duol man siya sa viewer. So kaning part sa object kay dako. Nya, nasa part sa object kay short, gamay. O ganin ang muna siya ang illusion na kaning part sa object kay layo. Muna siya ang foreshortening. Okay. So kani diya ang kuan projection and principal planes. So natay gitawag nga six-sided glass box. So kanin six-sided which means sa usa ka 3D object na siya butang talang example kay box sa 3D object nga box na siya 6 sides. Na siya front, na siya top, na siya bottom, na siya right side, na siya left side, na siya nasa siya rear. So, it's important to note nga kaning object nga akong gipang mention, mga sides nga akong gipang mention kay imagined rin siya. So, kaning the 6 sides of the box are principal planes of projection. So, nasa gitawag nga frontal plane, man siyang used for front and rear views. Horizontal plane, used for top and bottom views. Then, the last is profile plane, used for the left side views. So, the images of the object are projected onto these planes. Next, the three principal dimensions. So, orthographic drawings accurately shows the object's three primary dimensions on different views. So, natay ito front view, top view, and side view. So, ang front view shows the object's height and width. So, top view, ang sa front view, kaya gipakita ang iyang gitas-anon o iyang gilaparon. Width. Dayon, sunod kay ang top view. So, ipakita niya ang gilaparon o yung depth. So, ang side view shows the object's height and depth. Ipakita sa takilid, sa side, so bisag asa nga sa left or right, ipakita diri ang yang height, yung gitasanon o ang yang depth. So, next is the two standard projection methods. So, the way the glass box is unfolded determines the projection system used. Both are valid international standards, but they results in different arrangement of the views. Okay, so there are two types. So, first angle projection and the third angle projections. Both in which na mga different countries nga mo gamit kaning specific nga projection. Sila na first angle projection is the object is between the observer and the projection planes. This objects projects through the object. For example, the view from the left side is placed on the right side of the front view. Okay. Kita na siya. So, primarily used in Europe and Asia. So, kaning first angle di ay common na siya diri sa kaning lugar. And next is third angle projection. Is projection plane is between the observer and the object. This is more intuitive layout. For example, the view for the right side is placed on the right side of the front view, primarily used in the US. Clear communication. To ensure clarity, technical drawings follow additional conventions. So hidden lines use dashed lines to show edges and contours that are not visible in particular view. So, ang hidden lines di ay, sa akong understanding sir, kay silbi mo na siya ang guide para makita yung edges, mga makilid-kilid nga dili siya angay nga duringan or buhatan sa dira nga part kay kay basin dili part sa iyang object, ibuhatan na siya og hidden lines, silbi nag-serve siya og guide. Next is the center lines, used for long, short lines to indicate the center of holes or cylindrical features. Ang center line is, sa akong understanding ani sir, kay nagkuan siya, silbi nag-guide siya sa mga circle or cylindrical nga shape. Next is the line precedence. When lines overlap, a solid visible line takes precedence over dashing hidden line, which takes preceding over the center line.
So, good evening, sir. So, my name is Rachel Crispan Laan. Then, my topics is all about drawing front view. So, drawing front view is creating a front view is part of generating an orthographic projection of a 3D model. This process is most often done in the layout or drawing space, and the front view serves at the basic for other standard views like the top and side view. So one is prefer the 3D model. So ensure your 3D model is complete and oriented correctly in the model space, and choose a side of the model that best represent its most important features to serve as the front view. So a tip for the 3D model is make sure your 3D model is finished and oriented properly. So example is you have a 3D cube with a circular hole on the side. That side with the hole will be your front view. So because it shows the most important feature, so noted is dapat nakaharap ito sa tamang direction before you start. So, and number two is switch to the layout drawing space. So click the layout or drawing tab, typically located at the bottom of the drawing area, and it is often best to delete any existing viewports to start with a clean sheet. So So you go to the drawing environment where you create your 2D orthographic views. For example, kuan in AutoCAD or Fusion's 360. Then click the layout of drawing tab, usually at the bottom. Then delete any old view post to start clean. Then dito ka mo drawing sa imong orthographic views. So number three is create the base view. So on the layout or place view ribbon tab called drawing view creation will appear, and in the orientation panel of this tab front from the option that sets the current view as the orthographic front view. So the creating this base view is use the base view command to generate your first projections. So any front view ng example ng ato pa sa place views and base view. So ma-automatic makita nimo ang software nito and iyang 3D cube. Dayon mugawas ang preview ng cube na maaari mong ilagay sa layout sheet mo. So mo to. Dayon, number 5 is position and set the scale. So move the preview to the desired position on your layout sheet and click to place the front view. And while placing the view, you can also set its scale and visual style or wherever to show hidden lines. So the position and set the scale is place your front view neatly and shows how large it should appear. And example is quad. You click once to place the front view in the center of your sheet and set the scale, for example 1:1 for real size or 1:2 for half size. So you can also choose a visual style such as showing hidden edges as dashes line kuan na tuslokon to nimo ang gitna ng page para ilagay ang front view dayon kuan na magpili ra ka sa visual style na tulad ng pagkita ng mga hidden line bilang dashes line. So, number 6 is project additional views. So, af- after placing the base or front view, the software will automatically enter the projected view command and move your cursor away from the front view to generate previews of the align top button or side view, and click the place the desired project view and press enter will finish. So project additional views is after placing the front view, the program can automatically create other orthographic views. So for example is move your cursor upward, create top view. Then move your cursor right, create side view, and click to place them. Then press enter to finish. So maro to, salamat.
Good evening, everyone. My topic is drawing top view. So, my name is Verma Sabilyaga, BIT Electronics 2F, second year. So let's start. Drawing top view is a way to create a 2D representations of an object or space from directly above. It provides an accurate and detailed view of the layout, arrangement, and measurement of the subject. Number 1. Accurate measurement, ensuring precise dimensions and proportions. Ang kaniya na isa kay kanang if og ari ka diri sa kanang mag-drawing ka sa like kuan lang title block lang og masayop ang line dili na og imong i-reason kay lisod na kayo kuan noon kanang lisod na kayo kay mahugaw ang kuan ang mga sigka kilid ba like sakad na i-reason lang dali ra kayo ibalik or masayop dali ra kayo ma-erase. Yeah, to clear layout showing the arrangement of object for space detailed representations including reveal features and details. Purpose, design, and planning, facilitating architectures, product, and urban planning. To communications effectively conveying ideas and plans to others. Analysis, supporting spatial analysis and problem solving. Mauro to, shot.
Good evening, sir. I am Lawrence A. Sinsuntik. My topic is drawing a side view. Drawing a side view is done by projecting from an existing view, most often the front view, or on a drawing layout. The side view is an orthographic projection that shows the object's height and depth. 1. Switch to a layout or drawing tab. Click the tab at the bottom of the screen to move from 3D model space to the 2D layout. Okay, how to move 3D to 2D layout. To move from 3D model space to a model layout, click Layout 1 tab or another layout tab at the bottom of the screen. This action switches you to a paper space when you can create 2D views of your 3D model. Okay. First, here are the steps. Click the layout tab. Look for tabs like layout or layout 2 in the bottom of left corner of the screen and click on that corresponds to your desired 2D layout. Create views from the model. Once in a paper space, you can create viewports to show different views of your 3D model. Switch between layout and model space. You can toggle back and forth between model space and the layout by clicking the model or paper tabs at the bottom of your screen. And second is create a base view. Create a base view. If you have not already done so, place a base view, typically the front view, on the layout from your 3D model. To place a base view from a 3D model, use the view base command or a similar command in your CAD software. Select your 3D model as the source and then click the desired position in your layout to insert the default front view. You can then continue to place other standard views like the top and right side by moving your cursor and clicking and press enter or S to finish. Step 1. Open the correct layout and model. Ensure you have your 3D model open and accessible and that you are in the correct 2D layout or proper space where you want to views or appear. From the most efficient workout, it's often best to start with the view that shows the most detailed. And step 2, initiate the base view command. Type view base in AutoCAD or find the equivalent command in your specific software such as base from the create view panel. These commands will prompt you to select the 3D model from which you want to create 2D views. And step 3. Place the front view. After selecting the model, software will automatically place the front view. Move your cursor to the desired location in your layout and click the place view. And step 4. Place additional views. Once the front view is placed, the software will typically be ready to place other standard views such as the top view and right side view by moving your cursor in the different directions. Click the place each additional views as it appears. And step 5, finish the command. Press enter or S to exit the command and place the views. And the third one, on drawing a side view, initiate the projected view command. After placing the base view in the CAD program, will automatically prompt you to create projected views. If the command has ended, select the base view and choose projected view from the contextual ribbon menu. The fifth one on drawing side view is click to place the side view in the desired position. And the sixth one in drawing side view is add other views or exit. Continue moving your cursor to create additional projected views. Press enter or escape when you have placed all the views.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cesar Garcia Charot, and this is my part in the reporting in our group 4 my part is fold section. Fold section occurs when the object is cut completely in half along a specific plane and the cut portion is removed to reveal the interior. This is one of the most common and easiest way to display the internal features of an object. The uses of fold sections is you need to show the internal structure of an object in detail, especially when the object is symmetrical, or you need to reveal the complexity inside. Is created by an imaginary cutting plane line that passes completely through it, revealing the internal structures. You create it by using the section tool on a layout tab, defining a cut line on a parent view, and then placing the result section view, which shows the object's interior as if it were cut in half. Hidden lines are typically removed in the section views to improve clarity. So, ang full section day guys is kanang mo siya may 2D representation sa object or sa akong idea lang na kay kanang mo siya kanang orthographic projection which is created by an imaginary cutting plane that nag-passes completely through it. Ang visual representation sa kanang full section is kanang the cut portion is removed and the remaining part of the object is shown with the internal features revealed. And then the cut line is usually represented with a thick line labeled cut and arrows to indicate the direction from which the viewer is looking.
A half section is used for symmetrical sectioning, only one quarter to show both external and internal details in a single view. A half section kay usa ka paagi sa pagdibuho di nimong gipakita ang gawas ug sulod nga bahin sa usa ka butang sa kilid symmetrical sa usa ka drawing. Imbis nga imong hiwaon ang tibok butang, igo na nga imong hiwaon sa katunga aron makita ang mga detalye sa sulod og gawas.
Hi everyone, my name is Charlene Antohan and now I'm going to talk about the hatch patterns in CAD. So, hatch patterns in CAD play an important role in architectural and other drawings as they can be used to identify and locate different types of materials. The purpose of hatch pattern is to show what kind of material is used in a part of a drawing. It helps people understand if the object is made of wood, metal, concrete, or another material. Hatch patterns also make sectional views clear and more detailed. So, hatch pattern include horizontal, vertical, and diagonal lines or textures that can be used to fill enclosed areas of a boundary or object in a drawing. So, by clicking an hatch pattern icon, you can choose from the hatch options provided by AutoCAD, but you can also create your own custom hatch pattern. So, na yung mga provided na mga hatch patterns dito sa AutoCAD. I guess 12 sa kabuok. Then you can choose what you want to fill in your work, and you can create your own too by custom hatch pattern. So here's how to apply hatch pattern. So kanang i-open nimo imong drawing nya dapat kanang close o wala siya gap ang area nga gusto nimo i-hatch, dapat close polygon or boundary. So, first is type hatch, or the shortcut is HA or H. Type hatch command command line, then enter, or click hatch icon sa draw tab. Then sa hatch creation tab, adto sa mga pattern panel, pili og pattern. Pwede ka mo choose og mo belt and patterns. Like sa akong gisulti ganina, naa siya mga kuan dito, mga kana siya kana ang given na siya nga mga hatch pattern ba nga pwede lang nimo kuhaon din i-apply din pwede pud ka nga mohimo kag imuha. So example, mga diagonal lines, click sa area nga gusto nimo i-fill. Yes, kung for example baron una nimong buhaton kay hatch, i-type nimo itong mupili ra ka nga sa babaw nga mga hatch pattern, imong buhaton kay na naman area nga didto nimo ibutang o i-fill nimo ang hatch. So didto ka mamili, then imo na to siyang i-click, then i-click nimo ma-apply ang hatch dito sa area nga imong ganahan ibutang. or kung maghimo kag mag-create kag imuha nga custom hatch pattern kay type nimo ngadto ang hatch, click nimo ngadto what kana ang naman na siya angle, scale, then naa na siya mo siya sukod niya ba, measurement niya mo tong dito maghimo ba karog diagonal dayon imuha diyon tong butngan og mga kuan didto kana ang i-fill in nimo ang hatch patterns nga imuhang napili. So kung mag-adjust ka naa na siya sa kanaang sa angle para i-rotate nimo ang direction sa hatch, then kung sa scale kay i-adjust kung sample baron kana ang gamay ra o luag ang pagkakuan nimo spacing mo siya resizing ba ang kanaang scale. Dayon ang color kay optional na siya, kung gusto ka nga colored pattern press enter og pwede pod nimo i-click ang unsa man close hatch creation, yeah. Kung dili ma-fill ang hatch patterns basin na ay gap sa boundary, or pwede ra pod nimo nga i-type ang hatch gap ug i-adjust nimo ang gap tolerance or i-fix ang boundary manually. So kung kuan lang ka na ang edit niyang mag-edit ka, pwede mo ibutang diha hatch pwede mo ibutang diha ang edit hatch, mao to siya ang hatch. So again nganong kuan man na siya nganong naay mga hatch kit kuan man gud kanang mao na siya mag-identify or locate kung unsa nga materials imong gigamit, like for example sa diagonal lines, ang materials nga gigamit ana niya kay mga kuan ra mga kanang kahoy or kwayan, kanang gaan ra siya ba, kanang mga materials nga gaan like wood and plastic nga na dayon. Kanang cross hatch kay kanang nagkuan na siya og kanang semento, brick or masonry, which kanang sa cross hatch kay kanang na siya mga solid nga materials like semento mga bato. Sa parallel nga lines, straight hatch, ang gigamit na niya nga mga materials is metal o steel, mga liana ba, muna siya din sa grid pattern ang gamit na niya kay mga concrete blocks o mga kuan ba, mga tiles, concrete block for mga floor tiles, din sa sand or gravel pattern is mga kuan na siya, mga lupa, mga kuan ba, mga yuta nga gigamit niya. Then sa wood grain pattern diha na mga kahoy gyapon ni siya, mga kahoy siya nga murag na bitaw mga ugat, mga grain design, wooden structure, mga liana siya. So that's all. Thank you.
Ako rin si Jefford Dundi. Sa di pa mahuman akong report, magsugod na ko. So first, gradient fills is a graphical effect that creates a gradual transition between two or more color opacities. This blending of colors can add deep dimension and visual interest to a design. Gradients are available in nearly all graphic design and editing software and can be applied to object, text, and background. So, ang gradient fields guys is nasa 6 common types. So first, liner, a transition that runs in a straight line which can be applied vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. A variation is the reflected gradient, which mirror that linear gradients on either side of a center line. So, ang linear gradients daw guys is a linear gradient creates a smooth color transition along a straight line. It can go up and down, vertical, left and right, horizontal or diagonally. You can blend two or more colors in a straight direction. Second common types of gradient fills. A circular elliptical transition where colors radiate outward from a central point, creating a halo effect. Radial gradients nagsugod sa tunga ug ang color moabot gawas padulong sa mga kilid sama sa kabilog o oblong nga porma. For example, a spotlight effect and yellow in the center fading out to black around it, and logo suns or light effects, circular icons. So third common types of gradient fills is angular conic, a gradient that sweeps in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction around a central point. This creates the illusion of looking down on a cone or pie chart. Angular or conic gradients rotates color around a central point like slice or pie or color wheel. The colors transition in a circular direction, clockwise or counterclockwise. For example, a rainbow circle will read orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet, rotate smoothly around the center. Similar to a radial gradients, but the colors expand outwards from a central point to form a diamond square shape. Common gradients expand outward from a central point to form a diamond-shaped color transition like a radial gradients, but with straight edges forming a square of diamond pattern. For example, a red center fading into black corners, forming a diamond shape in the middle. Background design of highlighting a central object. Common types of gradient fields is freeform and advanced gradients that allows you to place individual color points everywhere within a shape. This provides a high degree of control for creating complex multi-point color transition. So, ang freeform daw gradients nagatugot nga ibutang ang mga color bisan asa sulod sa usa ka shape. Ang matag color daw mo blend sa uban nga mahimo og komplikado og artistic nga transition. Freeform gradients daw nagtugot ni mga ibutang ang mga color bisan asa sa sulod sa usa ka shape. Ang matag color daw is mo blend sa uban nga maghimo og komplikado og artistic nga transition. Last of common types of gradient fills is mesh, a highly customizable gradients available in vector software like Adobe Illustrator. It uses a grid of points on a shape that can be individually colored and manipulated to produce very fluid and organic looking blends. A mesh gradient uses a grid which each intersection point can have a different colors. This gives you very fine control and creates smooth realistic shading and color blending. So for example, a vector drawing of a face or fruit with smooth light and shadow transitions. Digital illustration, realistic vector art common in Adobe Illustrator. That's all. Thank you.